So first and foremost, the most important thing you need to be aware of before you even start selling on Amazon is that there's two ways to sell. You can either sell using Amazon FBA or Amazon FBM. I made a recent video and I kind of touched on this, and ever since I released that video, I've been getting a lot of questions about it. I'm going to be making a more detailed video about these two different options, but just to give you a quick breakdown, Amazon FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, which means that you're going to ship your goods directly to an Amazon warehouse, and then whenever you make a sale, Amazon is going to ship the goods directly to your customer. And depending on where your customers are based or what country you want to target, you're going to be able to send your goods to any one of the Amazon warehouses all around the world. However, with Amazon FBM, that stands for Fulfilled by Merchant, which means that you're going to be the one to be in control of your stock. You're going to be the one to hold it at your house, your office space, your warehouse, and then once you make a sale, you're going to be the one to ship it out to your customer. So that's the first thing that you need to be aware of once you do decide that you want to start selling on Amazon, because depending on which route you're going to take, either Amazon FBA or FBM, it's going to have an effect on the way that you're going to build your Amazon business. But as I said, I'm going to be making a more detailed video breaking down everything you need to know about these two options. One important thing that you need to be aware of if you are looking to do Amazon FBA is that you're going to be charged a storage fee depending on the weight of your item. Most people make the mistake and think that if they send their goods to an Amazon warehouse, they're going to be charged a storage fee depending on the price that they're selling the item for. When realistically, it doesn't work like that. You're going to be charged a storage fee depending on three main things. The first thing is the weight and the size of your item. So if you send an item to an Amazon warehouse that is really large and really heavy, you're going to be charged a higher fee than someone that sends a small, lightweight item. The second thing that's going to affect the storage fee that you're going to be charged is the category of your product. And there's three main factors that Amazon will look at when it comes to them deciding on what category your product falls under. The first factor is whether or not your product goes under the clothing, shoes, or bags category. The second category is whether or not your product is classed as a dangerous item. And the third thing that's going to affect the fees that you're going to pay is the month in which Amazon are storing your products. So between January to September, you're going to be charged a certain fee. However, between October to December, you're going to be charged a slightly higher fee. So for anyone out there that wants a more accurate, detailed breakdown of what they can expect to pay in storage fees, to go onto this page on Amazon as it breaks down everything you need to know. This page will let you know the days in which you can expect the fees to be deducted from your balance. And it also gives you the fees that you're going to pay depending on which month Amazon are storing your goods based on the weight of your item. Now bear in mind that this page I'm showing you right now are for sellers that are based in the UK. So if you're based outside of the UK, you're going to need to find the Amazon page that relates to your own country. And as you guys can see right here, Amazon breaks it down into three different categories: clothing, shoes and bags, all other categories, and oversized items. Do bear in mind that if you are going to store it in any one of these European warehouses, the fees that you're going to pay are going to be different, and you're also going to be charged a different monthly inventory fee if your item comes under the category of dangerous goods. And if you want more information on if the product you're selling is a dangerous good or not, then you can click on this link right here, and this will give you a bit more information on what Amazon classifies a dangerous good to be. It's important to note as well that some items cannot be sent to an Amazon warehouse if they fall under this category right here. So make sure you check out this page so that you have an accurate idea of what you can expect to pay in storage fees, as well as what items Amazon will not accept into their warehouse. But there's various other things that you need to be aware of that's going to affect the price that you're going to pay. So what I'm going to do is leave a link down below that you can check out afterwards that's going to break down everything you need to be aware of in terms of the fees that you're going to pay for the product that you decide to sell. And the reason why it's important for you to know that you're not going to be charged a higher storage fee depending on what you price your item is because that's now going to have an effect on what item you should choose to sell. So if I just jump into this example right here, we've got two different items. One's a low value item, one's a high value item, and they're both Bluetooth speakers. They're both the same item. If a customer wanted to buy the cheaper Bluetooth speaker, it will cost them $19.99. However, if they wanted to buy the more expensive Bluetooth speaker, it will cost them around $40. But as you guys can see, the storage fees are going to be the same. $30 for the cheaper one, $30 for the more expensive one. And by the way guys, this is just an example. These are not accurate storage fees at all. I'm just using it as an example just to illustrate my point. So we can see at the end of the day, we're only going to make $3 profit on the low value item. However, with the more expensive Bluetooth speaker, we're going to be able to make around $8 profit every single time we sell one. And the reason for this is because the amount that you get charged in storage fees is going to be the same no matter what the weight of your item is. So it'll make more sense for you to sell a product that is low weight, low size, and is also being sold for a high price and has a high profit margin. Because if you try and focus on selling a low valued item that is really heavy, after you take off the storage fees that Amazon is going to charge you, you're not going to make that much profit. Another important thing that you need to be aware of if you are planning to do Amazon FBA is that you can save more money if you get your supplier to ship the goods directly to an Amazon warehouse. The mistake I see a lot of people making is that they get their supplier to send them the goods so that they can check it every single time. But once you've built up that trust with your supplier, it only makes sense to get your supplier to ship it directly to the Amazon warehouse so that you don't have to spend too much money on shipping. Because if you get your supplier to ship it directly to an Amazon warehouse, you're going to be able to automatically reduce the amount that you would have had to spend to send it there yourself. Now, of course, you shouldn't be doing this with a brand new supplier. You need to first make sure that your supplier is actually sending you good quality goods, because if you make the mistake of finding a supplier on Alibaba.com and getting them to ship it directly to an Amazon warehouse without you inspecting the product, you're going to be charged a fee for every single item that Amazon has to dispose of. For example, a damaged box or a faulty item. So it's very important to make sure that you trust the quality of your supplier before you get them to ship it directly to an FBA warehouse. But one other thing that you could do if you are planning to use a supplier in China and you don't necessarily want to receive the goods and then ship it to an Amazon warehouse, you rather the supplier ship it there directly without you testing out the quality of the products, is that you can pay for an independent inspection company to go to the supplier's warehouse for them to look at the quality of the products, and they will give you the okay that this supplier is legit, the products are okay. So that's another thing that you can consider doing if you don't really have the time or you don't really care to check the products and you just want to ship it directly to an Amazon warehouse. So moving on to one of the final things that you need to be aware of if you are going to start selling on Amazon this year, specifically if you're going to go down the route of fulfilled by merchant, which is where you're going to send out the goods yourself, is that you need to make sure that you think about registering for the seller fulfilled Prime service. And this is something that I registered for many years ago, and it's definitely something that boosted my Amazon sales. And the way that it works is that you're going to be able to be eligible to put the Prime logo on your listings, which means that when customers come across your listing, they're going to be more inclined to buy from you because they know that they're going to get their products within 1 or 2 days. So I would say that this is definitely something that boosted my Amazon sales, because customers don't necessarily know if the product is coming from an Amazon warehouse or whether it's coming from your warehouse. And to be honest, I don't think they care as long as they're going to get their product as soon as possible. And the way that you're going to register for that is by going onto this page right here. As you can see, it says sell products with the Prime badge directly from your warehouse. And all you simply need to do is click on this where it says enroll now. Now, to be very honest with you, the process to getting accepted on this program isn't straightforward, because you also need to make sure that you're registered with a Royal Mail business account, because Amazon want to make sure that you've even got the right shipping services for you to even be able to offer 1 or 2 day shipping to your customers. And the only way that they can do that is by linking your Amazon account to your shipping service provider so that they know that you're buying the right shipping labels every single time a customer places an order through your Amazon store. So these are the basic things that you need to be aware of before you start selling on Amazon, but there's so much more that you need to be aware of. I've got so many more videos coming out real soon, so like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe as well and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss all the future videos that I'm going to be releasing. And if you want to watch another video that I made recently where I broke down some other things that you need to know before you start selling on Amazon as a complete beginner, then click right there. If you enjoyed this video, then you're definitely going to enjoy that one. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.